Welcome to the Totally Honest Cooking Show. I'm Mark. Today we're doing a quick shrimp scampi. I'm still kind of sick and I've had a bad week. So I'm taking 1 pound of frozen shrimp. These are 2630. I'm throwing them in a bowl and I have covered them in cool water. This will allow them to defrost. I'm going to let them sit like that for a little while. While those are thawing, I'm going to go ahead and cut off a bunch of parsley. I've been having bad luck with grocery store parsley lately. Ideally, you don't want the super chunky stems. So I'm just going to sort through it, pick these out. With that accomplished, or once you've become super bored, you're going to go ahead and finely chop your parsley. And while we've got the knife out, we're going to just go ahead and make some quick garlic rounds. And we're just going to do this with 4 cloves of garlic. In the time that it took to do that, my shrimp are defrosted, so I poured the water out. Pan's heating up. Four tablespoons of butter. Now I heat blasted it to start with. Now I'm pulling it back to medium. We're throwing 4 tablespoons of butter into a hot pan. Full disclosure, I did just burn 4 tablespoons of butter. Not significantly. I'll use it to dunk bread in later. And 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I'm also dropping in half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. And because our butter was unsalted, a little bit of salt. Now, because my oven's uneven, I'm just going to stir it around till it melts and everybody knows each other. After that, we throw in half a cup of Sauvignon Blanc white wine. You can probably, if you're trying to go alcohol-free for some reason, you could probably use chicken stock or something like that. Now, I'm going to add the shrimp one at a time so that I don't pour water into my sauce. There's plenty of water on the shrimp, but you know what I mean. Also, I do want to point out that some of these shrimp are wildly different in sizes, which is unusual for frozen shrimp because they're supposed to be size graded. Just saying. And at this point, I realize I should have added the garlic. That's a whoopsie doodle. When you make a mistake like that, you've got options, right? Like I could have taken all the shrimp back out. But I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna move them all around, add the garlic, and then move them all around again. In an ideal world, you brown the garlic before you add the shrimp. But this is fine. The good thing about this recipe is that with the frozen shrimp, it's very fast. Go ahead and roll our lemon. Express some juices. You're only gonna need about half of this bad boy. I'm going to go ahead and start flipping my shrimp over. My wine is boiling, so that means that we're doing a good job. Once all the shrimp are once we flipped all the shrimp, we're going to increase the heat to high. Then I'm going to kill the heat, juice my half a lemon. Throw in 2 tablespoons of parsley. And mix it about. You can serve this up however you want. You can make some pasta, you can make some rice, you can serve it that way. I'm going to keep it simple. Italian bread, some of that butter that I overcooked, a little bit of cheese, and bon appetit. Okay? Like, subscribe, ding the little bell, leave a comment down below, let me know how I'm doing, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.